wanting to be and to take power in this country. This is not a theater. Uganda is not going to be a political experiment anymore. This is not going to be a laboratory for testing and how you can manage the future the way we failed in the past. We must secure, and that's why we have the theme of securing the future of this country. And this man here is going to help us secure the stability and the future of this country. You see the riots in Kampala. And you who wants to be a leader in this country cannot condemn your own people when they attack people, innocent people in the streets. They rob people in vehicles. They attack people. What kind of democracy are you building? And that's why we think that having General Kaguta Museveni secures the future of this country. Because when we see people like this acting in a very impolite, irregular, and opulent way, Uganda cannot be trusted in the hands of those who do not have a future for this country. Look at the political parties. Look at Forum for Democratic Change. You're looking at Forum for Democratic Change. Trying as much as possible to cause confusion. They have confusion internally. Now, how would you fail to secure security and stability of a party internally, and you want to take that and create governance in a nation like Uganda? How? DP has failed to manage itself internally. UPC has failed to manage itself internally. Under General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Uganda for 34 years, next year 35 years, has been stable and secure. And that is the leader we have and we can trust. I call upon you, the youth, because this is going to be a youthful election. 78% of the population is below the age of 30, thereabouts. 50% of the population is below the age of 15. The only man who can guarantee the future of this generation is General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Spoke of the opposition groups here, but you see, they are lucky that I'm busy. I don't have time to go down. There's no opposition in Uganda which I cannot defeat because they have no logic. They have no logic. What are you opposing exactly? Because when we were in Rwanda fighting, we used to have some UPCs there. Although we were fighting, I would many times I would go to a UPC person's house and say, now what are you fighting for? I just talk to him. What are you fighting? You tell me. Me, I'm fighting for this. You, what are you fighting for? And then he tried to give me his logic, I would give him mine, and they would just change over peacefully. Like now, what are they opposing exactly? You should engage them. And the girl who spoke very well because she was saying, we know these people, these are our people, we can talk to them. Because when we introduced elections here, I remember there was one of our people called Maska, the one who was UPC. Maska was standing with Wapakabulo. Then I think initially Wapakabulo was not elected. Then I said, why are the Bagusu electing UPC? They say, oh, because they are historically UPC. But UPC died. So what do we do now? If UPC died, why don't you go and talk to them that UPC died? It died by natural death. Nobody. Why don't you go and talk to them? So I spoke with Angelina Wapakabulo, and she came and did some work in Namatara. Next time Wapakabulo was elected. So I think you really need to engage these people. There is no, what opposition, what are they opposing exactly? If there are some local mistakes, corruption and so on, those can be handled. we are against them also. So what is the opposition here based on? So because at that time, UPC ya farifa.
Arena shiryo mbuke yo UPC ya farifa.
And it couldn't come back because it was not possible. Now NRM is the one which had a chance to move forward.
Abenga yafire riferi abe sinyala yakobola ta kubanga abe sinyala hata kale NRM niye yabawo ngeri ni hutsa munana idini hutsa mumon.
Even when the UPC banned the parties which Mukula was talking about, although I had been a DP myself from 1960, 1970, I said, okay, if DP has been banned, let me join UPC now. I joined UPC, I tried to help them, but they couldn't be helped. Ba farifa.
Are na shiryo wadenga murukumi ruenda nkagani abo mundu wa UPC nga yesi abo wa DP UPC yahupa DP nenga yolile murukumi ruenda nsanvu watsa wetu basa ni banano ni ba UPC hake haba abayeteho abangona ne babanga bafalinano lifa baengerisi bayete hamota.
So this opposition, they are lucky that I'm not here. If I was here, I would finish all the opposition.
Waba bolera ne baba habisa bano behoye kubanga niye saliota nenga abaho hali waba panisira abamalawo bose.
By logic, by facts.
Mubuntu bula munzambasa ni kamazima.
Kamazima, just kamazima.
Fact.
So for me, I think we should engage all these people, and they don't have. I don't see a group which has got a correct position in the politics of Uganda today that could defeat NRM. But I think sometimes you mix personal things, personal conflicts, you mix them with politics. This is where the problem may be.
Yeah. Na shiryo alihulo mari salengera shibi na shinyala shaba ni busiro bula ihufura NRM nekolukanire fana mtu basa bibindu byenywe bihali byeshibina ni bibindu byeshibina nekane sabe baliana nohe mungolanisa ngendekere sate mukaniha.
And especially the opposition here has discredited itself.
Pardon?
The opposition here has discredited itself. So when has opposition been right on the issues of Bugisu, Uganda? On which issue? Tell me 1, 2, 3, 4.
Erali hurebare mumubolere bahabisa government husonga tsabukisu yene yesi babatsakaho batufu husonga ndwero batibiro batitarutsine babaho yena batufu akana mumubolere.
Because issues are there. I mean, what did you do?
Kubanga tsisonga tsiri amini ahola shini
wakora ki you the opposition
nyoba opposition mohola shini.
Obote, what did you do?
Obote mohola shi.
The recovery of the collapse of the economy, what did you do?
Ngabali huenza huhinyusa hukwa huebyenfuna mohola shini.
The problem of the Karamajong, which we had to deal with and solve, who were disturbing Balamburi.
Shizibunga she bakoromoja bali husumbua bali bebefe balambuli yeyo moholashi.
The issue of the environment.
Shindunga she riswa tihurureni bidala mwaholashi ba opposition.
The issue of the recovery of the factories.
Shishindu she hukobosa kama na ikefe kama holero kakobolewo moholashi.
So on what issue is the opposition being supported?
Alina shiryo domashina yesi musinzira huro mamuri bawagira opposition.
It is because I'm just far away. I don't have time. Because normally I would go to people's homes and say, now you tell me, why are you?
Papa walomera lwe huba abale yine hali etsa abale babirebo bifanange byebyo birale nenyo shina shesimohoro.
There is no ground for any opposition in any part of Uganda because they are discredited. They have no historical Because you see where the snare has passed, you see the nkururo, where the snare has passed.
Bariesi na kehomonyo ibirire ubonanga andi hibwireo.
What is the track record of this opposition?
Araka na mubolero opposition. Shina chesi unyala wabonera hori yachendireri shino niyo shiri huboneho yayetire shino ni nesho.
In national issues and in local issues.
Because we believe that there is no one who will rule this country if has not been mentored by His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. That's why we chose to say that we shall support this party when you have gone and when you're there. That's what we meant.
And also, of course, you also need to be productive to create wealth.
Atena shindi muli huba babe hupanisi munyalise huba nga mufuna bunan buyindifu.
And I'm glad you are asking for capital. That's in the right direction because I can.
Ero musanyifuna abi muli husaba intandikwa.